Yeah. All right. I got to get a couple things set up here, peoples. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Howdy, everybody. Give me a second. Setting some things up here. Hold on a second, everybody. Give me a minute. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. Crunchy waffles. What's up? I like my waffles crunchy for sure. All right. Hi, Eddie and Tim and Sophia, and of course, Crunchy. How's it going, everybody? Just a relaxing Thursday chat here is what we have planned. Make sure things are set up. All right. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Does everything sound okay? Look okay? Everything good? Are we looking? We're looking at any choppiness today? I don't. Doesn't look like that way on my screen. It looks pretty smooth. So, all right. Let's wait for some people to get in here. All right. Good. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Crunchy. Yep. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Um, let me make sure. Oh, hey, Sophia, what are you saying? It's much smoother than before. Okay, great. And I'm on the right side of the screen, right? On my phone, I'm on the wrong side of the screen, but I think in real life, if you're watching the chat on a phone, then the chat should be over here, right around here, right? I think so. Yeah, okay, thanks, Sophia. I always get it messed up because things and stuff. Cheers. Happy Thursday. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful day. I've got the windows open, the shades wide open. Uh, it rained most of the first part of the day, but man, it's real nice right now. Really nice. So what's everybody been doing today? What did you get accomplished today? My friends. My friends, what did you do? I've been working on a lot of eBay stuff. Had a brief meeting with Jerry Casali today. Nick is doing homework. Oh no, that's Kia. Kia's doing homework. Nick is, wow, Nick is watching a commercial about manscaping. That's quite some dedication, Nick. I appreciate that. Yeah, let the ads play. If you let the ads play, the YouTube magic trickles down to me somehow. Sophia, you've been playing Devo songs on bass. I'm wondering which one you're starting with. You made cookie batter. Ooh, cookie batter, huh? That could be really detrimental to my health. Because I would eat it all, probably. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really made cookie batter from scratch. Oh, cool. Sophia, you're going to make another video on your YouTube page. Cool. I will check that out for sure. Yeah, I think, Nick, I think I saw your new station wagon on Facebook. Hell yeah. I'll see it at devotional. Hello, Joseph McGuire. I'm a Frisbee. Okay. I'll be your Frisbee, baby. Is that some new hip term the kids are all using, Frisbee? What the hell does that mean? I'm a Frisbee, baby. Throw me across the yard. I'm a Frisbee, baby. Don't throw me too damn hard. Oh, you're a Frisbee. You're a Frisbee. It's not you're just a Frisbee. It's not your. I don't know what that means. Nick says, I bought the wagon, decided to get him. Oh, I love the wood panels. Yeah, that's great, man. Tim will be watching. Sophia, Tim will be watching. Tim will be watching. So, I got these things out just in case anybody wants to be irritated. Nick, would you like to be irritated? I got some other stuff to show you guys, just things that I've come across when I'm looking for things to sell on eBay, and just things I thought you would find interesting. Oh, and by the way, we talked about this a couple days ago. I found a few of these devotional 10-year anniversary DVDs. So I do actually have these, a few of these available. So I think some people mentioned they wanted one of those. All right, Nick, no noise. All right, instead of noise, should I make a funny face, Nick? What should I do? What should I do? Joseph, you can contact me. There's an about page on my YouTube channel, and there's a link to my email. It'll say for business purposes, click here for email or something like that. Or you can go to any of my websites, ithrowup.com, divaobsesso.com, and go to the contact page and contact me. Hello, Ken. How are you, man? Thanks for coming back. So yeah, you can contact me any of those ways. Email is michael@divo-obsesso.com. The DVDs are $15, and that includes U.S. shipping for you guys. They're usually $20, but $15 for you guys. So yeah, the DVDs are $50 if Nick autographs it. Drunk. We have to convince Nick to drink to excess, which he will not, and then he's going to sign the DVD. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, Nick, what do I do for a super chat? If I can't make noise, do I just make a funny face? Do I praise the rock and roll gods? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can do that. Make mad puppet face. I can make mad puppet face. Oh wait, I've got something set wrong over here. I got top chat instead of live chat. Now we got live chat. Scream as loud as you can. No, Joseph. See, the whole thing is that Nick and my friend Cardinal Sin, who is not here yet, they hate the noise. Every time, if Nick and Cardinal Sin aren't here, then I make noise with these things when people super chat. I figured I should do something special, to show my appreciation for the tips and the tats. Okay, Sophia, no problem. I'll save you one. You don't have to worry about it. And I've got more somewhere in storage. I just have to dig them out. So don't worry about it. You'll get one. Yeah, Joseph, I know it's a bummer, right? Because I'm always about bring the noise. I am always about bring the noise. Doesn't matter what time in the morning. Doesn't matter. Bring the noise is what I'm saying. But there's, hey. Oh, whoa, Nick, I can do the noise thing? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna set everything up. There we go. Now, was that not celebratory noise or what? That was celebratory. That's exactly what it sounded like, Crunchy. That's exactly bebop. Whee! I love that stuff. Now, Nick, Boogie Boy, gave me this. Mr. Mothersbaugh gave me this thing here, but made me promise that I would actually use it to make music, which, if we haven't yet, I think we may have, but we will. So, Silica Gel, that is, the band Silica Gel. He gave this to me with the promise that I would make music with Silica Gel with it. So, that is definitely going to happen. Yeah, so Boogie Boys in the Noise. Now, this was given to Devo. This was a circuit bent baby room monitor that was given to Devo by some cool Canadian punks, some youngsters who were technological wizards, and they made this thing be a hideous noisemaker. And all these spikes here with the rubber glue or whatever it is around it, those are all touch sensitive. So when I have this thing on and I touch all that stuff, it makes it squee and squaw. Pretty cool, huh? Much better than a baby room monitor. So there you go. Yeah, so let's wait for a couple more people to get here. And oh yeah, this is vintage, huh? I don't think I've worn this very much because this silver ink here is still really sparkly. Very sparkly. I don't know if you can see how sparkly it is, but it certainly is very sparkly. I remember when I got to design this shirt, I was so psyched because I couldn't believe that I was going to be part of Devo's first album, first tour in decades, and that I got to design tour shirts and stuff was just, it was one of those things. I had to pinch myself. Yep, Nick, I agree there. Cats, not kids. Tunes, not toddlers. Noise, not babies. So yeah, everybody doing good. Nick's got a new car. He's happy. He's also got a new house. That's got to make him happy. I had a great productive meeting with Jerry Casale today. Brief but productive. Dude, what's happening? Egg, neck, face. What is happening? Neck face, man. Gotta love neck face. And a little egg. I don't mind eggs. So thanks for stopping by, Doog and Egg. Neck face, man. Every time I see your name, Egg, neck face, I'm gonna think of one of my favorite artists. So you guys, I got stuff to show you, and feel free to chime in the chat. Let's talk about whatever. I'm just here to socialize, And let me announce one thing, and I'll probably announce it later. But one of my friends on YouTube, somebody I just met recently, her name is The Vinyl Guru on YouTube. The Vinyl Guru. Christina's her name. She's from Toronto, Canada, and she is going to be my first announced special guest on my YouTube channel Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's based her channel all on being a vinyl hoarder, fan, collector. She loves the records, and so we're going to talk about music and that kind of thing. Monday, 7 p.m. She'll be live here on screen. I'll be inviting other people to come on screen if they want to talk to her or me. And so that'll just be a little a test to see how this works. If I could have special guests to make it work and make it entertaining. And she's really fun to hear talk, and she's really fun to hear talk about records. So she'll be on Monday, 7 p.m. EST. Now, I have some things to show you. So I was digging around and found some things that I want to show you. So who here? Who here? And oh, what? What's up? Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear I get nervous. What's happening? Thanks for coming around. I was just gonna say we're just hanging out tonight, and I right before the chat, I discovered a few things that I want to show you. I think you'll find interesting. Music, art related, of course, as everything here on this channel is for the most part, music and art. Now, who is a fan of outdated, dinosaur, antiquated media of the 80s? Who's into that stuff? Outdated, antiquated, dinosaur, dead media from the 80s. Anyone into that? Anyone? Well, Joseph is. David is. Doug is wondering what the heck that is. Oh, things people don't use anymore. Things that people think is garbage. Things that I've collected over the years. So I just dug out some old dead media. Things that not a lot of people have the ability to play anymore. Not cassettes, Nick. Not the kind of cassettes you're thinking of. I'm talking about beta video cassettes. Beta. They were slightly smaller than regular VHS tapes. Really hard to find beta players these days. But here, I've got a collection of these. That's pretty cool. And I think I got most of them all in one shot when I was in college somewhere. Anyway, so here's one of them. I thought you guys would dig seeing these. This is the series called Video 45 that Sony put out. And there's the Missing Persons. It's only 4 songs. It's Right Now, Give, Destination Unknown, and what's the other one? Surrender Your Heart. Yeah, so that's a cool one, right? Beta. Oh, yeah, look at that. Now, Missing Persons just put out a new record last month, and it has this same logo on it, that same font, which I really love. I'm going to get it soon, and I can't wait. All right, so there we go. 1 beta tape. We got more to go. Next up, check this out. Oh, yeah, I'm not ashamed. I love some Duran Duran. And a Video 45, yes, I'll take it. So, yeah, this is from the Reflex era. Dancing on the Valentine EP, 3 songs on this, 3 video songs. But yeah, another Video 45 from Sony. Pretty cool beta. Yeah, I love Duran Duran. I have a huge Duran Duran collection. Come on, Eileen. I never mentioned Frank Zappa. Well, I mean, this gets me to mention Frank Zappa, right? If you know the connection there. But I'm not really a big Frank Zappa fan as far as his music. I like him. I like hearing him talk and his interviews and all that stuff. But I'm really not a fan of his music. And I can't really explain why. I just never really got into it. I don't even own any Frank Zappa. I was really into his daughter Moon Unit Zappa's song she had in the 80s called Valley Girl. I was a huge fan of Valley Girl, right? So there you go. I'm not a fan of Zappa in the way some people are. I like Zappa, much respect, but I just can't listen to his records all the time. Look at this. Now, this is tight right here. I'm huge into Flock of Seagulls. And here's a beta, Video 45. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look what's in here. Rock Video Magazine subscription card. Pretty cool. Let me see this. I guess I've never taken this out of the sleeve because I don't remember ever seeing this. Sony Corporation of America would like you to fill out this purchase card, please. Now that is Nick Rhodes. Is that Nick Rhodes or is that Andy Taylor? No, that's John Taylor. Is that John Taylor on the cover? I think so. Yeah. Anyway, Flock of Seagulls, 3-song video EP Wishing, Nightmares, Iran, classics. Yeah, I was big into Flock of Seagulls. Saw them in the early 80s and into the mid 80s and into the 2000s. Seen them a lot in concert. And while we're there, I happen to have a sealed copy of that same one. Look at that. Sealed as a dog. Sealed as a dog. MTV stickers and everything, you know. Vintage. Vintage. But yeah, Beta, right? Who the heck has Beta? Me? Now, this next band. Oh, let's see here. Let's get on this. Hey, Plumber, do you know the show called The Mighty Boosh? You know, Doog, people have mentioned that to me before. I don't know any shows, really, hardly any shows, any movies. I just don't know about it. But I have heard that word, or that name, Mighty Boosh. But I assume it's comedy or something, but I don't know. I know nothing. Yeah, loved Flock, purchased their second album. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I have it now. On better vinyl, so it would sound better. Yeah, I love. Now I know you, Nick. You saw them in the Dizzy back in the day before they were even headlining, which is amazing to me. I know, but I don't watch things, dude. I just don't watch television or movies. I just don't. I just always find something else that I'd rather do. I don't know why. But anyway, this next band on Beta VHS is wait, is Beta? Yeah, is Beta still considered VHS? I don't know. On Beta Video, the next band is an 80s synth pop band that I've been into. They had one real popular single out back in the early 80s that I really liked. They're called Minor Detail. Anybody know them? Minor Detail. Now, this is sealed, but the cover's not in the best shape. It's got a bunch of stickers and stuff on it. But Minor Detail, their hit that I remember was called Canvas of Life. Just like the artist paints your picture on the canvas of life. It's a really great song. I was addicted to it when I was a kid. So if you like synth pop, 80s, you know, if you like the sound of the 80s and the synthesizers, this is some good pop music. Minor Detail. Moving on in these antiquated dinosaur tapes, we have this. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, sealed. Another sealed one, right? Frankie Goes to Hollywood. On this one, it's not really obvious on the back here what is on it, but I'm sure 3 or 4 songs worth. Oh, wait, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 songs. All the hits, you know, Relax, Two Tribes. Pretty cool, though. Sealed. Moving right along. Got a few more. Sealed again. Thomas Dolby. Video 45. Again, the ugly price stickers on the front, which wouldn't come off, but what is it? 3, 4 songs there? Yeah. Good stuff. Early Dolby. Somebody asked where I got these. Where did you find those tapes? I don't remember. I got most of them in one spot. I remember that much, but it was back when I was in college or something. Decades ago. Look at this. Metal from Helix. I was never a huge Helix fan, but it is pretty cool to have a Helix beta tape. Look at me. Look at these guys. Look, they were serious, man. They were serious. They were serious. So there we have Helix. And another sealed one. This movie was great. Prince is awesome. I got a pretty good Prince collection. Really enjoy a lot of his stuff. Yeah, David Stevens. Yeah, I love hair metal. Love it. Cinderella, Twisted Sister, all that stuff. So yeah, Purple Rain sealed on Beta. Pretty cool. And now, just 2 more to show you while we're on this dinosaur media kick. Look at this. Sealed. Susie. Once Upon a Time, the singles. Great stuff here. There's a lot on this one. Look at all those songs. Yeah, good stuff. And now, the main beta tape of my collection, the most favorite, the most awesome beta tape in my collection. In fact, this is such an awesome beta tape that I have it in a vintage plastic beta tape protector, which I don't even know if you've seen one of those, but you're getting ready to. And so, are you ready to see what this is? Are you ready? Who's ready? Let me catch up on the chat to see who's ready. Okay, so there's varying opinions about the Mighty Boosh. Is this what you did with your stimulus check? No, David. I put the stimulus check in the bank. Done. That's for bills. That's for bills. That ain't for nothing like this. I've had these for decades. This is just stuff that I happened upon when I was looking for other things. I am ready. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Forbidden Zone on beta, right? And look at this case. It's like an old cassette case, right? But it's for a beta tape. Check that out. Pretty cool, huh? Can't remember where I found this, but I've had it for a long time. Yeah, Forbidden Zone on beta. And it's good enough to be in this plastic beta case. Look at this thing. I have never seen one of those. After I saw this one, I never saw another one. But pretty cool. Forbidden Zone on beta, right? Oh, now look, all in the case again, all protected. Cardinal Sin, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Cardinal Sin. Nick was Nick Cardinal. I got something to tell you. Oh, and by the way, thank you. May the rock and roll gods bless you for the tip there. But Nick immediately came in, made some kind of super chat, and said no noise, because I asked people, hey, so what are we doing tonight? Are we making noise or not? He said no noise, and I said okay, and then I explained to everybody, Cardinal Sin and Nick are not fans of the noise, and then Nick said. If you go back in the stream, you'll see Cardinal Sin. Nick said, "Oh, Cardinal Sin's not here yet. Well, then make some noise." Then he, tipped me again to make some noise. So we made a lot of piercing noise for about 20 seconds or 15 seconds or something. So we've got that behind us now, But yeah, thanks for being here, Cardinal. Appreciate it. Yeah, all your buddies are here. Joanne's here. Sophia. Simp. That's one of those hip kid words right now, the simp. You should get simp tattooed in Old English letters across your chest, Joanne. I would approve of that. Simp, it has to be Old English, though. Kia. Beep boop free time is canceled. No, it's not canceled. It's just postponed. Sorry I'm late. Racked with pain? What? What is wrong with you, Cardinal? What is going on, racked with pain? Well, I'm glad you felt good enough to finally get up. That's great. I'm happy for you. Simp equals cuck. Yeah. Cuck is one of those words that a bunch of silly Trump supporters tend to use. Politics. Ha! Whatever. Chronic pain patient, back issues. Oh yeah, back. The back can be a real pain. The back can be a real pain. Do what, Joanne? Do what? Yeah, I know. The older I get, the more my back wants to mess with me. Oh yeah, Cardinal. This is an old 2010 tour shirt. Something for everybody. Yep, from 10 years ago. Can you believe that it's been 10 years since Something for Everybody came out? That's amazing to me. Amazing. Hey, cheers, everybody. Hey, thanks for coming to hang out. Yeah, Cardinal, these were only available back in, 2009, 2010, 11, something like that. Jason Lindsay, what's happening? Nice to see you, man. I just showed people a bunch of ancient media, Jason, that you would really dig, because I know you have some stuff like this, but let me just, Jason, since you just got here, minor detail on video 45. Do you know minor detail, Jason Lindsay? I think you'd like him if you don't know him. I also have Flag of Seagulls sealed on video 45, right? I know you're digging this kind of stuff. Yep. And then there was a bunch of other video 45s I won't go through again, but look, here's the cream of the crop, Jason. Look at this. Forbidden Zone on beta videotape. Cool, huh? And it's in a plastic, like, cassette case style case for beta tapes. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I knew you would dig it. Yeah, Minor Detail is great. Canvas of Life. I'm trying to hit people to that song, Canvas of Life. It's so cool. You know where a one-legged waitress works, Eggneck Face says? Hell, I don't know. Where does a one-legged waitress work? Where does it happen? Mm-hmm. Where does that happen? IHOP. Nice. Our IHOP here in town closed down. That was a place where when I was in school and college, you would always end up there if you were up late, past 2 in the morning. And man, the people and the situations you would see in that place at 2 or 3, 4 in the morning, oh man. Always entertaining, sometimes threatening, but always entertaining. We should press a Devo single on shellac for Victrola. Mm-hmm. Ivan, how are you? Nice icon there, Ivan. Nice. So yeah, we're just talking about whatever. I showed some people some ancient media that I dug up today. Some old, mostly Sony Video 45s, but other beta tapes as well. You got Prince, Thomas Dolby, Helix, and some other ones. There's some other things I'll be showing you guys in a little bit. Stuff that I'm going to be selling on eBay, but interesting stuff that I think you'll get a kick out of looking at. Peter, you are not late to the party. It's just happening. It's just a very fluid happening thing, and now you're part of the fluidity. Everyone, if y'all can donate wholeheartedly to Pilmer, please donate via mail change and Mail Pony Express to Buying Party Gloomy Spiracy. Okay, let me read that again. Everyone, if y'all can donate wholeheartedly to Pilmer, please donate mail via change in Mail Pony Express to the Joanne Buying the Party EP by blah blah. Okay, I can almost understand what that says, which is good. You were going through your New Wave videos the other day. Cool. Yeah, I've got a lot of VHS, but I just had this little stack of betas that I thought I would show everybody. Hey, Cardinal Sin, thanks for smashing the buttons and stuff. Oh, Kendrick is so nice. He would accept you pretty easily. I'm thinking. He's a nice guy. Gently caress that like button. Rope Snakes in the house. Rope Snakes. Is there a go-to place for cool T-shirts like the one you were wearing? Well, it's just unbelievably impossible to find these days, I'm assuming. I mean, Warner Brothers didn't make that many. I mean, they did make whatever we sold on tour, but it wasn't something that, I don't think it was something where you can get it on the website for very long. It was only at shows. Rick Reed, how's it going? How's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're just sitting here. I'm sipping on some wine. We got the windows open. It's a very nice night. And I am socializing with some friends, right? So welcome. And let me just remind everybody again who are just coming in, Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be having my first real special guest on the show. It's a YouTube friend of mine named The Vinyl Guru, 3 words. Her name's Christina. She's from Toronto, Canada, and she has a channel dedicated to her addiction to vinyl records, hoarding that stuff and loving it and listening to it. So she had just recently started a channel called The Vinyl Guru, where she talks a lot about records. And we met online here after she commented on one of my videos, and we got to talking. She's a pretty cool person, and she's fun to watch talk and listen to talk. So I'm going to have her on. We'll talk about music. I'll ask her some questions about her vinyl addiction and her collection, and it'll be fun. So come on by there. It'll be the first time I'm really trying out my chat software so I can do these things called panels, right? So What are we asking Mike Pilmer? What are we asking Joanne? I asked Michael Pilmer. Let's see. Joanne says, would he what? Yeah, he would. What? Kendrick? Yeah, he'll sign or he'll do whatever. He's a cool guy. Splatterpunk. Splatterpunk. Oh, Splatterpunk. Why does nobody believe a man who's constipated? David. David's off the hook tonight. He's off the hook. Post the picture of Devo with Zia Records posters behind him. Yep. That was, I'm going to say that was Coachella, maybe. I remember it was when the fresh 12-inch single had just been released. It was a festival in California. And Zia Records, I think, was the kind of the tent, the record store where the single was released at that festival. So they had a big circus tent with basically a record store set up inside. And then they had a long table over at one end of the tent where Devo, at some point in the day before their show, was all supposed to sit there for an hour or whatever it was and sign the records people bought at Zia. So yeah, and I got a funny story to tell you about that day. So that was when I first started meeting DJ Lance Rock from Yo Gabba Gabba. And he was there at the show, and we met up. You know, he's in his street clothes, and we met up before Devo got all lined up there. And he walked over, and I was like, "You gonna get something signed?" He was like, "Oh yeah, I bought my fresh 12-inch or whatever it was." And I said, "Yeah, you should totally screw with those guys when you're in line. Like, just do something to mess with them." So he gets in line. And he's sitting there going down the line, getting everybody to sign stuff. And then he just takes his pants and he just drops his pants and he has his underwear on. And he's just standing there in his underwear getting his stuff signed by Devo. It was great. It took them by surprise. And and I think the puppets were there. The Gabba puppets might have seen that too. I think I almost got a picture of it happening, but I wasn't quite ready for it to happen. So, yeah. So that's what DJ Lance Rock did when he was waiting for Devo to sign his stuff at that table there. What wine am I drinking? Ivan says. Ivan, I'm drinking what I've been drinking since isolation. I keep buying this brand because it's always on sale. Woodbridge Cabernet. That's what I'm drinking. Some kind of red wine. I was talking about David Kendrick, but I'm sure you probably. Oh, okay. So David got confused with us talking about David. Okay, yeah. David, we were referring to David Kendrick, the drummer. But yeah, probably should ask for David Stevens' autograph too. No, it's not the same bottle. Well, it is. Yeah, it's the same bottle from the last stream. Yeah, I mean, it takes me forever to drink one of these. I mean, I don't even know if I'll finish that tonight, but who knows? Like I don't usually buy bottles of wine to drink, but this isolation thing is, it's just not I don't feel like I want beer and liquor. I feel like that's more for socializing, face to face with people. Kind of gives me too much energy, beer and liquor, so wine kind of chills me out a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, why am I not drinking Jerry wine? For one, I don't think it can be shipped legally into North Carolina. Typically, whenever I drink Jerry wine, it's on tour with Devo, or it's when I'm out in LA at either Jerry's house or Mark's house or something. But I don't really. I got one or two bottles of his wine in storage, which he gave me a long time ago, and I just have it in storage as a collectible kind of thing. So, but I've had Jerry's wine. It's good. Yeah, it can't be shipped to Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's a bummer, but I mean, if he could ship it here, I would have certainly gotten some, but it's a pain. I usually have to get it while I'm in California and then put it in my luggage to get it home. Wine and Valium. No Valium here. But Valium's nice. Steal his wine. Steal his wine, Joanne says. Steal it. Joanne, what's the last thing you threw at somebody? What's the last object you threw at somebody today? I'm sure you threw something at somebody today, right? Mm. Rick, no, I live in North Kakalaka, North Carolina, in Raleigh, the capital. What can you fix? Yeah, fix it for me, Cardinal. Fix it. Yeah, I'd like that, Cardinal. Cheese and crackers. Well, I have string cheese sticks and saltine crackers, but that's not really the kind of cheese and crackers those wine folks typically like, right? So, um, Joanne throws things at people, at animals, at objects. She just throws things. That's her thing. She threw a water bottle at her cat. See, I knew she threw something at somebody today, at something. She's just a thrower, you know? It's a, kids today, they're growing up to be throwers. Back in our day, it was kids growing up to be cutters, glue sniffers. Now they're throwers. It's a whole generation of kids who are growing up to be throwers, man. They just throw stuff. You know? Tell them, Joanne, you're like at the head, you're at the crest of a movement of children who are just all throwers. There's a great song by Thor, which was written in conjunction with my friend Seth Putnam, rest in peace, from the band AC. And they did a song together on a Thor album called Throwing Cars at People on Coke with Thor. Throwing cars at people on Coke with Thor. Now, I don't know if that's you're throwing cars at people on Coke with Thor, or you're throwing cars at people on Coke with Thor. I'm not sure exactly what that was supposed to mean, that title, but either way, I love it. Let me get back to the chat here. Hey, where's my friend Tim? He's all quiet. Tim, you still up here? Still up in here? Yeah, she throws people, things. Joanne's thrower. Yeah, Tim's up in there. I love Mentos. Cardinal sin. He's swooping down with magic. He swoops down with the magic, this cardinal guy. He just swoops in and then sprinkles magic and then and then it flies away like an angel. Hey, did any of you guys, if you were here for the beginning of the stream, you may have seen my buddy here, my roommate. Oh, man. He hasn't been, he's been, I think he hit the wine a little bit earlier. He kind of did some day drinking today, it looks like. He can't keep his head up right now. Oh, man. Hey, don't mess in my mouth. Oh, right. So this is what we're doing on video right now. Me and this guy. Look at that sad little arm. I love that. He's good. He's not a bad guy. He's a good egg. He's just a little hard boiled. Crunchy waffles. He is shy. Yeah, the X's. That means he's been winding it up. Whoa. Oh no, he's going to sleep. Oh, we lost him. I never did get his name, Ripsnake. He's just one of those guys that's always around. I never can remember his name. I just call him Clown, What's up, Clown? What's up, my clown? What's up? Oh, he's getting really heavy. Oh. He's okay. He'll be fine. Noisy ghost. I don't know what that means, noisy ghost. But it reminds me, I was dating a girl once who called me ghost for some reason. It was cute. I liked it. Wake up, puppet boy. Yeah, but this is a man. I don't know if you can notice, but this is a man clown. That's a full-grown clown right here. That's not a boy. Look at that guy's face. That's a man. Wake up, puppet man. No, he's not feeling that right now. Look, he can't even hold his head up, guys. Oh, there he goes again. There he goes. Let him take a nap. He'll be back. Let him take a nap. I just threw my cat out of my house Leave the cat alone, Joanne. Don't mess with gods like that. Your life will take a horrible turn, and you'll look back decades from now when you're divorced and lonely, and you'll wonder what happened, and then you'll remember that time you threw the cat, or those times you threw the cat. Those things will suck your soul right out of your body and throw it into the abyss if you're not careful. Be nice to cats. I'm a boy, not a toy, and I'm not through yet. Cardinal sin. There he goes again. There he goes. May the rock and roll gods bless you, Cardinal Sin. Cardinal Sin, the latest regarding devotional. And my man Nick here, who manages that event with me, is here. And the latest is that we're still hopeful for July. And we're going to stick to that until we hear otherwise. There are some backup plans in the works, but July still seems like a go right now. But don't worry. There will be a devotional 2020, so just don't sweat it. We may have to, finagle the schedule a little bit, the time, the date, but at some point in the year 2020, we will gather for this thing called devotional. And whatever that means in this pandemic age, we will have a devotional event, so don't worry. And let me tell you this, speaking of devotional Cardinal Sin, this is some news. The very limited edition Devo 7 inches that were made for the devotional in celebration of the 20th anniversary of the devotional, those will be delivered here, the covers and the records, very, very soon. And I can't wait. So it's going to be maybe in the next week. So it's going to be cool. I've met Danny Elfman. I know his brother a lot better. I know Richard Elfman a lot better, a lot more than his brother Danny. But I have met Danny in the past. I met him in the 80s once when I saw him in concert in Virginia Beach, 1986. I met him in 93 or something like that when they were signing stuff at the Boingo Farewell thing at Tower Records in LA a few years after. And then that was it. That was the two times I met Danny. Rick, were you here when I was showing my beta tapes, Rick? Rick, I was showing some of my beta tape collections, and I have this on beta tape. I don't know if you saw that. Beta tape, Rick. Nobody has that on beta tape. Nobody. So Rick Reed, I went through a bunch of things that I found in storage recently, just because I thought people might want to see them. Video 45s, beta VHS tapes, they're slightly smaller than regular VHS tapes, and I have a small collection of them. If it happens in October, someone should tell Jerry that he can be like, oh, don't remember the field experiment. I don't know what that is. Full steam ahead for July. I'm hopeful that the virus dies back down and we can do it. Yeah, so that's the plan right now. We're going to operate on that schedule right now. I know people have to book flights and all this stuff, but we have plenty of time for that. We have 3 months. 3 months out. So, yeah, I know these aren't, most of these are sealed, Rick Reed. Most of these are sealed anyway, so I would never open them to play them. I just think it's so cool that this archaic media is still sealed condition. I probably have 12 or 20 of these things. 3 Devo. Yeah, I don't know. I do have a Devo beta tape somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. I kind of have my Devo videotapes on shelves around the house, so it's on one of those shelves. In any case, thank you again for everybody showing up. I like seeing everybody here. Please, if you think about it, hit that little thumbs up thing there on the video. That makes this YouTube magic happen, and it makes my channel aggregate in a certain way, and the magic happens. Like the YouTube wizard gets in there, and he sees those thumbs ups, and he likes it, and it does things for me. I don't know. It's magic. It's all magic. I don't know how it works, but I know that those thumbs ups help. I have a Devo promo VHS. I think I know what one you're talking about. There's no graphics, right? It says Time Warner or something on it, right? I have the same thing. Yeah, Rick, I'm missing some thrift store shenanigans as well. And, even when thrift stores are open, it's rare when I can find a shenanigan that's worthy of, photographing. And for those of you who don't know what thrift store shenanigans are, it's when I go to thrift stores and I kind of put items that I find in the store together to make funny photos. Usually has something to do with, being, what's the word I'm looking for? Blasphemous or somehow taking the piss out of some kind of serious Christmas ornament or religious thing, or just putting two things together at a thrift store that really shouldn't be together, and it ends up being really funny, like a teddy bear statue and a rifle or something. So it's been haven't been able to do that lately, but I'm hearing some talk locally that North Carolina, South Carolina may be opening up in the next few days. I think maybe they'll let groups of 10 people in stores at a time, and I'm hoping that means that I can start going to thrift stores again, because I need stock to sell on eBay like a mofo. I need it. I need it. In fact, let me show you guys something that I'm planning on selling on eBay. Now I got these way back, I want to say maybe 15 years ago, something like that, maybe even longer. Can't remember exactly when these came out, but we did what was called a key figure, QEE. It's a vinyl collectible figure of Boogie Boy. It was Boogie Boy as this little key bear thing. And anyway, we did that with this company, a gallery actually called Ox Op in Minneapolis, I think. And so we did this little Boogie Boy toy, and they sent me a box of key figures, Boogie Boy and others. So I have all these figures, these little guys here, and I'm not selling the Devo ones, but these are by different artists here. They're all these little bear, cat-looking things, and like this is the one designed by the guy who runs Ox Op Gallery. His name's Hayes. The artist's name is Hayes XXL. But yeah, so all these different artists did these key figures. And I know a lot of people collect these vinyl toys. I'm not really one of them, but they are pretty cool. This is like some kind of weird dog thing. No face. And it looks like he has poop on his hands. Is that poop? And, here's one by Shepard Fairey, Obey Giant. And you can barely see it there. That weird face on that thing, huh? And what's next? Oh yeah, Coop. He's a really popular artist. He did one. Coop. And this guy is in his tidy whitey underwears. I like that. He's got a little hair in his chest. Right? Oh, Obsesso Collectibles. It's with a Cardinal. It's with a Collectibles is with an I, not an A. Collectibles, not ubbles. Look at that guy. That guy's face. I've seen those figures and pictured Jerry with a little mask from the Devo one on his thumb. Yeah. Now that little mask, that little Boogie Boy mask, actually fits the Mark action figure that was released by, what was it? I can't remember the company that released those action figures, but the ones in the yellow suit that are kind of stiff, they don't really move much. That Boogie Boy mask fits on that figure perfectly. Just by chance, it happened to fit. Cardinal Sin, I'm going to find that link for you right now. I think it's on my YouTube channel. I think it's on my About page. Let me find it for you really quick. Let's see. My eBay store. Here we go. Okay. So there's no dash in it. Here we go, Cardinal. I'm going to post this link for you, my eBay page right now. There you go. See if that works for you. NECA, David Stevens. That's the company, NECA, right? They made the Devo figures. The couch pillow, the couch pillow. John Lazaro, how are you, man? Yeah, freedom of choice pillow. Yeah, this is something we made fairly recently. Where do I get a mask for my Mark figure? Well, you'd have to buy the Key figure, which was one of these, but it was made for Devo. I've got one, but it's just not within reach right now. But yeah, it was a little yellow suited figure, and without the boogie mask, it just looked like a member of Devo. It had the goggles and the 1978 style Devo, and then you could put the boogie mask on it. It was a little rubber mask that came off of the Key figure. And again, you spell Key. Let's see if it says it on the packaging here. It says it really small on the side there. Oh, let's see. It says Q-E-E. Do you see it? Nah, it's blurry. But anyway, Key figure, Q-E-E. Here's a couple more. This guy, he's got is that a soccer ball face or what the hell is that? And then you got this guy. It's pretty cool. He's like a bunch of UPC codes on this guy. And then this is cool. They had these mystery figures that just have a black piece of plastic there, so you can't really see in it. So you'd have to buy it to figure out what figure was in there, because these are all sealed. You can't really open them. But anyway, that's part of the stuff I'm going to be selling on eBay that I dug out of my attic. How rare are these? I don't know, John. I don't really know a lot about the plastic figure collectible culture. I just don't. I would have to look them up on eBay. I don't think they're hugely valuable, but I got to get what I can for them to keep things rolling here. Link to the Devo Obsessive page. Ah, right. Good thinking. Any of my mods out there? I'll just try to find it myself. Let's see. It would be under Devolved Gear Custom Plastics. Probably it's gonna be under that. Let me see here. Key figure. Give me a second, guys. I'll find it. Action figure. Here we go. All right, I'm going to post this link in the chat. This is where you can see the... Nick, what the hell are you talking about, Nick? There's the Key page on Devo Obsesso. You can see it with his mask and without the mask. Nick, what are you freaking about? What did you do, Nick? Pilmer, where's the Devo riots? That's a story by Cardinal Sin. He wrote it. He has them. You found one of the Devo. Oh, you already posted it, Nick. Okay, I didn't see that. Sorry, man. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm falling a little behind here. Joanne, Michael Pilmer will have to make me a mod temporarily so I can share the link. You are a mod. You're already a mod, Cardinal Sin. See that little wrench next to your name? That means you are a moderator, and you can share it. The Devo key is $65. Yeah. I mean, that might be the rarest one out of all that batch. I don't think there's ever been another Key figure with a rubber mask that you can remove. And I was glad that they went with that idea when I said, look, I think we should make this with a removable mask. I think that'd be really cool. And they went with it, and I was really happy about that. A lot of times, those companies won't go that extra little bit. They just want to make it pretty much like all the other figures they made. But this time, they were willing to do some really good stuff. But yeah, thanks for the help there, Rope Snake. And yeah, so Key figures. Got that going on. And like I said, Monday, 7 p.m. on my YouTube channel, I'll have my special guest, the Vinyl Guru from Toronto, Canada. We're going to talk about music and records and things of that nature. Yeah, Cardinal Sin, you're already a mod. There you go, Devo Rides, right there. Sophia digs it. Yeah, you got to, Cardinal, I'm really not the one to read those because I don't know how to read fantasy. I don't know how to take it in like that, you know. But these people here are well versed in that stuff. But yeah, share away, Cardinal Sin, share away. Everyone's mask seems to be turning orange. You think? Oh, you mean the plastic is actually turning orange? I remember them being a little orangish anyway, from the get-go, I think. Science fiction. That's right. It's science fiction. I keep calling it fantasy, but it's science fiction. See, that's how much I know about that stuff. If I wasn't a child and I had money, I would get the key. I'll tell you what, man. I'm sure there's children out there that have plenty of money. Um, but Cardinal, you're barking up the wrong tree with that thing. It just, it wouldn't. It's not going to get. It's not going to affect me like it affects some people. I just don't. I'm not a big reader of things, fiction. I'm not a big reader of fiction. I just can't process it. You know. It seems ridiculous to me when I'm reading it. I don't know. I'm broken in that way. I'm broken. I can't. I can't do the TV movies thing, reading fiction. I just can't. I know you think I'll love it, but you'd be surprised. I've loved very few things in life, you know. I love very few things. I love rock and roll, cats, music, art. You know, and art, when I say art, that's kind of a very open spectrum there, just art. But there's very specific art that I tend to gravitate towards. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, Cardinal Sin, you will find fans of that science fiction stuff here for sure. So, share away. The older I get, the less I seek out fiction. I just never have been a big fan, you know. I was one of those people that saw Star Wars once and I was done. I was done. I saw it. I'm done. Recorded as an audiobook. If you record it as an audiobook on Helium, I'll listen to that whole thing. I will absolutely. Please do an audiobook on Helium, please. Oh, that would sound so sci-fi. Yeah, I'm down, Cardinal Sin. Audiobook on Helium. I'll listen to it loud with the windows open. Might even run it through some effect pedals. Has anybody ever listened to an audiobook and run it through effect pedals like delay, distortion? I might want to do that. You can procure that much helium, and you just have to record little bits of the book at a time until the helium ran out, and then you have to take another hit, and then record more of the book, and then take another hit. You can get a huge tank of helium. It'll last you for months, I'm sure. Rope Snake's disagreeing with something. Adjust it. Okay, just make it sound like helium. That'd be great. I'll totally listen to a whole audiobook that sounds like you're on helium. Yes. There's a helium shortage. Well, I think your use of helium probably outweighs the importance of everybody else's use of helium. If you ask me, I mean, nobody asked me, but if you ask me, that's what I would say. Okay, everybody. I feel like, oh yeah, let me remind people too, in case you're here late. People were asking me about these last time we did a stream, I believe, the devotional DVDs, 10-year anniversary DVDs. I did find a few of these. So I'm just saying, if anybody wants them, just email me and we'll work it out. I have more than 3 in storage, but I just have 3, handy right now. But oh, Duke, are you leaving? Wait a second, Duke. Oh, okay. Hey, Duke, thanks for, appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. We do appreciate your company. So be productive, be healthy, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, Cardinal Sin, I've got them. I got the DVDs. It's footage from mostly VHS tapes and old outdated media that we compiled of 10 years of devotional footage, and it's something. You'll get to see a lot of crazy on there. A lot of crazy. $50. What's $50? Oh, the devotional DVDs. Yeah, they are worth $50, Nick, but I only ask 20 most times. But for you guys, if you remind me, I'll do it for 15 if you want. And that includes shipping in the USA. Pointless stuff to go on shelves is awesome. When I walk in most people's houses, I wish there was more pointless stuff on shelves. You know, less family pictures, less normie decorative crap, more dumb stuff on shelves. Pointless dumb on shelves. I've got quite a few shelves full of pointless dumb in here. Bargain basement. That's right. Well, you guys deserve deserve your discounts and stuff here. I'm not trying to gouge anybody. I'm just trying to give you some interesting stuff that I'm finding around here. Okay, my PayPal is, hold on, brother Cardinal. I got it right here. I got it right here, Cardinal. Don't you worry. There it is in the chat. You'd like my room, Pilmer. Basically, all of his weird, dumb, and cool stuff. That's what I'm saying. And look, Rope Snake, as you get older, don't let people tell you that you're too old to have that stuff on shelves. You keep that stuff, keep it in nice shape, and then when you're old, like me, you'll be like, wow, I'm glad I kept this stuff in such good shape. Now I can put it on a shelf, and all my friends will be like, dude, that's so cool. You still have that little rubber, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, keep it nice. Don't let anybody tell you you're too old for it. I've got more dumb stuff than shelf space. That's a common problem with us. Too much useless stuff on my shelves. Well, here's an idea. You guys with too much stuff, here's what you do. You put all your shelfable stuff, your displayable stuff, in a box in a tub. And then every few months you pull out some stuff, you put it up on the shelf, and then take that stuff away after a few months and put some new stuff up there. You'll find that you'll enjoy that, and your eyes will enjoy it as well, because every time you walk around the house, you'll see some new cool stuff there, That's what I do. I try to switch it up every now and then as far as stuff on shelves, but when a shelf gets full, then it's time to start rotating a little bit. Yeah, Jason, you tell them. Go to hell. You go to hell. Well, don't send them to hell, because that's where I'm going to be. I don't want them there with me. Send them somewhere else. Send them to Fayetteville. Send them to, Louisiana or something. All right, so I've got almost one glass of wine. No, I've only had half a glass of wine so far. So see you there, John Lazaro, because we're on the highway. Hey, David, are you leaving? All right, David. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We always appreciate you stopping by and chiming in there. It's good to hang out with everybody. How long has this been going on? Let me see. About an hour? Yeah, about an hour. Okay. Okay, David. See you later. What else was I going to say? I feel like I had something else to show you, but I can't remember now. I don't see it. Well, let's see what this guy's doing. Oh, look, he's up again. Oh, he's up again. Ugh. This guy here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hold your head up, dude. Hold your head up. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. He's not feeling good, you guys. He's not feeling good. You can see. You can see it in his eyes. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, come on, you can do it. Wake up. Oh. Okay. He's got to go to sleep. Oh, he's got to go to sleep. Oh, okay. He's sleeping. No, poor man clown. He's not poor man clown. He's having a great time. He feels great in his head right now. Who knows what's in his system, but he's feeling good. Did you see the smile on his face? He's smiling the whole time. So yeah, Cardinal. All right, I'll check it. I'll see if I got it. And I will send your DVD ASAP. ASAP. And, got it, Gil. And as long as your email address is included in there, we're all good. And or not email address, mailing address. And so we'll make sure that gets out to you soon. So thank you. Thank you, Gil. Where's Chumpy and his skank? The skank's in the closet. That monkey you brought into my house, Tim, that dirty monkey, she's in the closet. Chumpy is sitting in his wheelchair downstairs, not downstairs, just for fun, not because he's hurting. And he's enjoying his alone time. What's this about Orland, Pennsylvania? What is that? I don't know what that means. So guys, are we getting bored? I don't know what else to talk about. Cricket's looking out the window. She looks like she's enjoying herself. Isolation beard. Oh, hell no. No, I can't grow no beard. That drives me crazy. I don't like hair on my face. Okay. Whatever you guys say. Nick and Cardinal, you work it out. When are General Boy shirts shipping? Well, John, they're shipping after we figure out when the date of the damn event is going to be. You know, we got to make sure the date is solid before I get those things printed, right? So just relax. We got a pandemic to deal with here. You know, we got some mitigating circumstances. So yeah, chill out on that. We'll get those shirts made as soon as we can get them made. Everything's kind of in flux right now. Well, I don't know what else to do. I'm tempted to make some noise here. And this little thing is so great. Mini Korg, I love this thing. And somebody, I forget who it was, gave me a really nice tip. Maybe even my friend from Finland, but a nice tip to press this button 3 times after I turn it on, and then that makes this thing go. It's great. You know, it's great. I love it. Let me see. Let me see if we can make some. I love it. Oh, listen to that plane coming by. Good noise. You hear that? You hear that? The plane and the noise and everything. Oh, I love the noise. I love the noise. Filmer plays with his toys. Joanne throws her toys. She's a thrower. Joanne's a thrower. Joanne, next time you do a live clown makeup stream, you gotta give me a heads up. I gotta see the clown makeup stream. Well, people, I'm not sure if I should go much past this glass of wine here, but what was I talking to Jerry about, Sophia? Things, stuff that I'm trying to make available for you guys. Can't say much else, but if all goes well, you'll find out very soon. Joanne, are you of Italian descent? What, for throwing things? Italians throw things a lot? Does Devo have any favorite Devo cover songs? I don't know. I'd have to ask them. I don't think that's ever come up in conversation. Oh, listen. Another helicopter. Looking for somebody. Devo mask. I see he's decided on a Devo mask. Who? Huh? I'm losing track. Nick with his marriage humor. Marriage humor. Oh, you mean the pandemic masks? Yeah, we decided on a design. The Science Boy design. We're still trying to get those made, and it's kind of a battle trying to get those made, but we're still trying. I got a couple of leads, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see about those masks. Yeah, he let the fans choose which masks we made. Yeah, Devo face mask. Yep, those are hopefully coming soon. But I cannot promise anything because everything's so crazy right now. So I should buy a Black Friday Rebecca Black. What? Who? I don't even know what. Huh? What? Buy a Black Friday Rebecca Black T-shirt. What does that mean? Yeah, Sophia. I want to make the masks. If you could share the Devo rides to your friends that like Devo and the Church of Genius. Oh yeah. Have you asked? Has Ivan Stang shared it for you to all his buddies? Because that's your market right there. Those sci-fi Devo weirdos over at the Subgenius channel. Mm. Guys, oh, oh. Rebecca Black Friday. I don't even know what that is. Totally dumb about that. It's Dobbs approved. That's cool. I've heard you have to pay Dobbs to approve things though. He works like anybody else. Oh, you gotta talk to Reverend Stang when you see him, Sophia. He's great. He is great. He adds a lot to our little event when he shows up. Mm. I don't know what the song Friday is. I'm totally clueless. I'll tell you who I do like though, as far as new music, pop music. Melanie Martinez. Love it. Love that stuff. Wheels on the Bus. Great song, great video. I'm waiting for what's his name's album to come out. Oliver Tree. I don't know if it's actually going to be released or not. I think it probably will, but he hasn't really said anything about a date. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting. We should probably get Reverend Ivan Stang to talk about Devo video. Yeah, but he's going to probably not be in Ohio. I don't know if he's going to be willing to go to Ohio for that. Right? Isn't that the truth? He lives in Texas. All right, guys, I'm going to suck this down. Watch this. Mm. 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 Oh, yeah, Melt Banana does do a good Devo cover. I haven't heard it in a long time. I wanted to play baseball, softball as a kid, but my undiagnosed mental issues made me confused and too sensitive to play. Well, here, check out this fun fact, Joanne. My diagnosed issues and undiagnosed issues made me want to stay away from sports and everybody who played sports and just sink myself into Kiss and the Devil's music. So, our mental issues work in different ways, I guess. I love Oliver Tree too. Hey, Sir Edward. Nice to see you, man. You just drop up in here. Yeah, I know. I can't wait for Oliver Tree's record. I'm digging that stuff. And he's dating Melanie Martinez, which is really cool. Yeah, Sophia, the Melt Banana stuff. I don't know if I've heard Spinneret cover. I don't remember it if I have heard it. Everybody's in here and we're talking about stuff. So, Sir Edward and other people who just got here recently, I was asking people this earlier. Tell me one thing that you've done in the past week or so that has been relatively productive or positive for you, doing this isolation stuff. Cardinal Sin, yeah, we're matching up with the likes, yeah. We're matching up there. Likes, watchers. Melanie has a very weird face past, you know. Well, who doesn't, right? That's what the past is for, to be weird. To be sad face or this kind of face. That's what your past should be. You know what? I don't know about her past. I just know her songs and her videos rule. Her videos are so good. Wash the car, John. Wash the car. Amber lamps, don't know what that is. Damn, don't know what amber lamps is. I don't know what amber lamps is. Should I drink more? Sure, why not? Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging. So, I'll say it again. The next live stream probably be Monday, 7 p.m. East Coast time. My special guest, the Vinyl Guru, will be here with me. And let's see. Walk the dog several times, Joanne, without throwing things at it. That's beautiful. Yeah, Joanne, don't throw things at the animals. Throw things at humans all you want, right? Not the animals. I should be able to drop by for a bit. Oh, cool, Crunchy. I appreciate it. No, you'll dig my friend, the Vinyl Guru. She's pretty funny, and she does have a passion for music and vinyl specifically, which is intriguing, and we're going to dig into that a little bit to see how she manages to maintain such a collection. Throwing dogs to the wolves. Sophia, of course you'll be there, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for you guys showing up. I want to show the Vinyl Guru some support. You know, like she just started her channel fairly recently. We want to get her to 1,000 subs as soon as possible so she can take advantage of things like live streaming and all that stuff. Are you going to show your vinyl collection? Well, Nick, here's the thing. During our live chat, when I talked to the Vinyl Guru, I wanted to make sure that we just didn't sit there and show each other vinyl the whole time, right? That's not really what it's about, because really the showing vinyl content for YouTube should be done in videos, not live streams. It should be a video where you show a certain part of your collection and then you move on, right? And she does that all the time. She'll show some hip hop stuff in one video. She'll show girl groups in another video, whatever. So I don't want to steal her video content, or I don't want to use content that she could use for her own channel. I want to just talk about things more in general, not about specific vinyl releases with her, but just about how she maintains her collection, maybe some favorite experiences with buying records, whatever. But it's not like we're going to be sitting there just showing each other records the whole time. That would be lame. Hey, Renee. What's happening? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. How's things in Chile? I miss Chile. So you still haven't made those videos of your rare Devo records yet? Well, I'm making them little by little. I go through a little batch every now and then. I can't just keep doing Devo record videos, every week or whatever, so I have to space them out because I only have so many Devo records, so I space them out, right? So in the future, I will be doing more. I'll be going more through my LPs. I'll be doing Devo CD videos. I'll be doing Devo cassette videos. But I got to space out the Devo stuff. I've got other more interesting Devo content coming up sometime in the near future that I've got all ready to go and all ready to upload. I'm just giving it some time between the last cool Devo footage I posted, right? So the Devo content these days is limited. We're not always going to shows. We're not releasing a bunch of stuff all the time, so I have to be careful not to spew all the Devo stuff all at once, right? So I know I want the Devo record player to be available too, but the guy who's doing it, it's not his main job making record players. It's just something he's doing on the side. So you run into problems, other things in life take precedence, and you have to get sidetracked every now and then. Sir Edward pans a lot. Nick and I don't intend to delay it, but if the world delays it, we have backup plans. So right now, everything's still on for July. We've got 3 months. Well, probably got a month to see what happens and then make a decision. But don't worry, it's going to happen. It's going to happen somehow, some way. whether it's July or later in the year or whatever. Don't fret. We're going to have our 20th anniversary something, somehow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Look at this guy. Look how happy he is. Look. This guy ain't fretting. He is having a great time up in this noggin. Up here, he feels great. Look at him. Anyway. Y'all beautiful mutants up in here. It's so good to hang out with you for a little while. What the hell is it, John Lazaro? This is a macrame. Is this called macrame? Or is this called, what is this called? Just knit? Is this just called knitting, or is this macrame? I don't know what it is, but it's creepy, right? He's my buddy. I've had him in my life for a long time. I didn't throw him crunchy waffles. I just let him do his thing. I just let him, you just have to let him do his thing. Sometimes he wants to hit the floor and just relax. Crochet! That's what it is. Eddie M. Eddie M. quoting some Oliver Tree. Beachland still has not canceled any June shows, etc. Okay, cool. Nice tip, Tim. Devotional view and share on virtual platform. Possibly something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but Crunchy Waffles, he likes to smack the floor. The floor is for smacking. I don't know if you've ever read this guy. This guy has a book of rules that he's let me check out every now and then. And he, part of his life is hitting the floor. Look, he's asking me to do it right now. He's kind of, listen. He loves that. Crunchy waffles, blue waffles, what's going on? You guys talking about waffles? I actually bought waffles a couple weeks ago at the grocery store. I never buy waffles, ever. I just don't, I'm not a big sweet person. Like, I don't eat a lot of sweets for breakfast, but I caved and I bought some waffles, and I tell you, it's a good snack every now and then, but man, if I eat too many waffles, that's bad. That's bad. I know we all want waffles, Sophia. Come on. It's no secret that waffles are good, especially Eggo waffles. Ooh. Ooh. Some Eggo waffles and some real butter and some waffle syrup that is heated up in the microwave a little bit. Ooh, you talking decadence right there. Yeah, he can be a flow-ho. My clown can be a flow-ho. Yo, my clown can be a flow-ho. Yo, my clown can be a flow-ho. Yo, my clown can be a flow-ho. You know what I mean? Real butter. We're talking real butter. Damn, I'm out. All right, what do we do? We're going to end this, or should I pour another drink? What do we do? It's up to you guys. It's your call. We're down to a dozen or so people watching. I don't know if it's worth continuing or not. What do you want to do? You guys have stuff to do? Reminds me of all the hilarious off-brands. I can't believe it's not butter. Yep. Sophia, there was a shampoo in the 70s called Gee, Your Hair Smells Terrific. 70s or 80s. Gee, Your Hair Smells Terrific was the name of it. And man, I loved the name of that shampoo. Pork and Beans was a Weezer video, explaining viral videos way ahead of his time. Cool. Pour, I am. Oh, Peter Graves is pouring. Drink, 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 says Joanne. That's fantastic, Palmer. Oh my God. All right, so I guess, hey, Cricket, come over here. Come here. Come here, Cricket. Here, I'm going to see if Cricket will get on my lap. Come here. Come on. Crickers, come here. Here, I'm going to pull you over here. Look, here's Cricket. There she is. Hi, Crickers. People are watching you right now. Hi. Oh, Crickers is here. Come on up, Cricket. Yep. More wine. Oh, my goodness. The Cardinal has spoken. The Cardinal has spoken. And when the Cardinal says, this is my blood, partake of it, that's what you do. I know, Cardinal. Cricket is a pretty kitty. Hi, Cricket. Look at this girl. Hi, honey. What are you doing? I get to kiss Cricket, and you guys don't. So that's how we roll. Look at this. Mmm. Mm. You know it's a good Thursday when you're turning up the bottle. Just turning up the bottle. Not even caring. Not even caring. All right, I'm drinking. Yeah, John, she's beautiful. I like beautiful cats. All cats are beautiful in their own way, but these cats I have are fairly beautiful. I'm drinking water straight out the tap, Cardinal. Let's see. That poor bottle gets no social distance. True. True. Hey, Cricket. Oh, look, I got my crickers right here. Hi, crickers. Look at her. Hi, Cricket. People are watching you. She's trying to get on her little comfy spot there. There you go, honey. You just get comfortable. Yeah. Oh, she's got me. She's got me. See her paw? She's got me. Oh, Cricket. Are you a good girl? Oh, she's got me. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Cricket. She got me. All right, people. So, McBoozerson in the house. Hey, Crunchy. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for coming, Crunchy Waffles. I appreciate it. Oh, wait. So, Cardinal, you just sold a plastic ninja sword and you paid for the DVD. Good work, man. Good work. I'm glad your eBay sales are continuing to go. My eBay sales have been pretty good last month and this month, I got to say. Yeah, thank you, Crunchy. Take care, brother. Rock and roll gods bless you. Yeah, so Cardinal, on your eBay page, obviously you know that eBay is giving everybody free listings, right? From now through July, right? Is that the same for you? You have that going on? But that's really helped me a lot. Oh wait, what's my opinion on hairless cats? I'll let you answer first, Joanne, since that was a request there in the chat. Oh heck, I'll just tell you, I like all cats, but hairless cats are a little weird to pet. I mean, it's a little weird feeling, you know? It's a little weird, but I love me some cat. Oh my goodness. Something was on the tip of my brain and I just forgot it. What was I going to tell you guys? Well, I can tell you that I'm dying to go to some damn thrift stores. And as soon as I'm able to get my ass to a thrift store, I'm going. All cats are beautiful. Great quote. We are Siamese if you please. We are Siamese if you don't please. Isn't that the words to that? I remember that. Sophia needs some new clothes. Needs some new clothes. Yeah. You mean new, not new clothes, right? You know, Ken, thrift stores might suck, but I guess it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, you know, typically when I'm at thrift stores, I'm looking for music stuff, records, tapes, CDs, pop culture every now and then stuff, toys every now and then, but that's typically that's what I'm going for in the thrift world. In the thrift world. Cricket's licking her butthole right now, and I'm not going to show you guys what's happening over there. She's really getting into it. Oh my goodness, this guy. He just wants to take a nap. He's good. He's good, guys. He's good. He's good, everybody. He's good. just junk. Well, sometimes that junk can, I don't know. Sometimes the junk is not junk. A lot of people consider cassette tapes to be junk, not junk. Some people consider CDs to be junk, not junk. There's some valuable things in there. We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you... Look at that foot action. I love it. Cassette tapes are not junk, Nick. They're beautiful, holy totems. Oh my goodness. He's getting heavy. Oh, he's getting heavy. This guy. Oh. Oh, he almost knocked the bottle of wine over. Y'all, what y'all got for me? What y'all got? Give me something in the chat. Just what y'all got. Type something in the chat for me and something. You know. Just type something. Cold gin time again. Yeah, I sell tons of cassettes on eBay. Some are pretty surprising. Cardinal Sin, Number of the Beast, rock and roll. I got a bowl of beads that I spilled on the floor. That's art. Now you're a performance artist, Sophia. Oh, so what? Here's something. And I meant to ask you guys this earlier. What music did you hear today? I'll tell you what I heard, what I can remember. I heard Man of War. I heard Sly and the Family Stone. I heard Ultravox. I heard Kicks. Oh, there's a couple more in there too. Can't remember. Peter Graves, listen to Missing Persons today. Cool. Seven Deadly Sins. I don't. Is that a? What is that? Andrew WK. I love that record. The one, his hit record, his big hit record with his wet, bloody face on the front. Love that record. Just heard that a couple days ago. Thanks to my friend Alex Brunel who sent me that Andrew WK CD. I love it. MIA, Devo, G.I. Jerry, Cibomato. I saw them in concert many years ago when they were touring with the Lennon guy. I can't remember if it was Julian Lennon. Is probably, or it was the other Lennon. There was another Lennon that was touring with Cibomato. They were great. I Get Wet is a fantastic record. Yes, it is. The lyrics are really ridiculous. All the party lyrics, but I love the record. What? Tim is not listening to Little Marcy. Don't let him trick you. He would never put on a Little Marcy record. Just like Tim, I don't think Tim would ever reach in his collection and pull out a Venom record and listen to it, or reach into his collection and, I don't think he would. I just don't think he would. I could be wrong, but I don't think Tim is going to voluntarily put on a Little Marcy record. Do you guys know what Little Marcy is? Little Marcy is a great evangelical puppet, and she made a lot of records. Cardinal Sin was in the supermarket before the virus, and they were playing Echo and the Bunnymen. Oh, that's great. Good stuff. Well, yeah, now we're getting to the age where, we're the people that the grocery stores and the pharmacies are trying to target. So now our childhood music gets played in those places because we're the generation with the, we're the older adult generation supposedly with money saved up. Yeah, but we are old, Cardinal Sin, so embrace it. Feeling old doesn't have to feel old, you know what I mean? I'm feeling as old as I am, but I'm not feeling old, Just turn feeling old into something. Hey, there's Finland. What's happening? A talking horse? The horse is a horse, of course. There was a Mr. Ed. That was the only talking horse I knew back in the day. Tav, we were just talking about stuff. Let me just tell you what I've been showing people. I've been showing people a bunch of beta beta videotapes that I pulled out of storage. Flock of Seagulls, Minor Detail, Synth Pop there. Had some other ones. I had Prince. I had Helix. A bunch of old beta tapes, but this one was the best one to have. I don't know if you know this movie, Forbidden Zone, right? Oingo Boingo, Richard Elfman. This on beta, right? So anyway, I was showing people that stuff. And then I showed people some of these little key figures. These are some things I'm going to sell on eBay, but these little vinyl collectible bear cat toy figures. I got a lot of those, probably a dozen of them that I'm going to be selling on eBay, but I thought you guys would get a kick out of looking at them. Each one was designed by a different artist, and back in that time period, we did one for Devo. So we had a little Devo figure, and then these were all the other ones that were released in that same series, basically. So a bunch of famous artists did them, and so those will be going on eBay soon. Yeah, just before this stream, this was such a kind of an impromptu, no-theme stream that right before I went on, I just kind of grabbed some things to show. Helix, I don't even own any Helix records. I can't remember what they sound like, but obviously some kind of 80s metal. That is of Josh Freeze. Wait a second. What is Josh Freeze? What's the question about Josh Freeze? I love Zig Zig Sputnik. How much for a Quisp box? I don't know. I was going to put them all up as a batch on eBay, but I could maybe take one out of the batch for you. I'd have to edit my photos. Yeah. Anyway, if you're really interested in a Quisp box, I'll try to make it happen for you, right? So email me about that too, and I'll check on it. Bojack. What's a Bojack? What's a Bojack? Is that a horse name? Bojack? Gee, many crickets. What an unfortunate name. Tav, have you ever listened to Impaled Nazarene yet? Have you just sat down and listened to a whole album yet? You need to. I would recommend any Impaled Nazarene. I would recommend. Nick's coming up with all these creative ideas on how to use Quisp boxes now. Yeah, I got most of those Quisp boxes from Nick. He wants me to die sooner than I would have normally, so he sends me Quisp to eat because he knows it'll kill me slowly. Bob One, what's Bob One up to these days? Being Bob One, hanging out at home, probably playing guitar, probably working at Mutato when he can. You know, I don't know. I don't talk to Bob One that much, but I know, definitely sure he's always being Bob One to the fullest. I can tell you that. Death by Quisp. Death by Quisp. We should start a death metal band called Death by Quisp. Oh, man. Well, you should listen to a studio recorded album, Tav. Impaled Nazarene studio recorded album. Their first album is really great. But a lot of the stuff they did is really beautiful death metal. I mean, black metal, pardon me. They're not death metal at all. They're totally black metal. I'm losing track a little bit here. Dude, that was a separate, yeah, Nick's like, no, that was a separate deal. Quisp box and devotional DVD, two separate deals. You guys are hilarious. Oh, Bob One misses you, Joanne. I'm sure. Now, Bob Two, he might miss you too. Yeah, Bob One was at Devotional 2019. He was. He always has great shoes, Peter Graves. Bob One always has cool shoes. Always. Joanne, good on you for missing those boys. Good on you. They're worth being missed. They're worthy of being missed. A toast to Bob 2. Cardinal Sin, good call. Bob 2 is the reason I still work for Devo, and this is the reason I ever worked for Devo. He's the reason I was invited into the whole fold, right? Him and Lisa. Without them, I'd be working for Nickelback right now or something. No, I wouldn't. There's no way. No way. I only work for bands I like. I ain't got time to be working for somebody I don't really like. Thank you, Cardinal Sin, for the reminder to cheers, right? Thank you. Let's spice it up here, guys. Let's spice it up. Somebody think of something really terribly creative and entertaining to type into the chat. A challenge to people out there. Entertaining. Something maybe important. Can you type something important in the chat? I'm just tripping out of my own face right now. Yeah, look at Peter Graves go with the important. Look at these performance artists in the chat right now. Peter Graves, performance artist, everybody. Whoa! Nick wants some noise! And he wants the circuit bent noise. Oh, shit. Brace yourselves. Here we go. And just in time, Cardinal swoops in with a no noise request. Just in time, because this shit was getting ready to get wild. It was getting ready to go right in here, and you guys, and come right out the other way with blood. Okay, no noise. The noise is done. Until somebody else says to bring the noise, but you guys are a trip. I've had a great time sitting here shooting the stuff with you guys. And thanks for everybody. I really appreciate you showing up. There's tons of other things to do in this world, but you guys chose to come here and hang out with me, and I like it a lot. Thank you. Can you see the smoke? Oh, yeah, look at the smoke. You see it? Oh, I just blew a candle out, and there's some smoke there. Oh, that's entertaining. Let's see. Let's see. I got to catch up here. Laugh my fucking ass off. Somebody else on here better tune into the Kent State 50th anniversary stream on Monday. Oh, I didn't know about that. Jerry has a great tendency to not tell me things that are going on like that. So, oh, impaled Noizerine. Oh my goodness. Finland has spoken. God. It's like it's a living thing. I can just squeeze it and it goes. It's just like it's like squeezing a robot baby and making it cry. Oh my God. These toys are so fun, you guys. Thank you for playing with me. Thank you for playing with me, you guys. And Cardinal Sin, thank you for playing with me. It's really fun. It brings a smile to my face, this stuff. So what else? Let's talk about Cardinal Sin. You didn't tell me what you listened to today, did you? What did you listen to today? I'm always interested to see, my life kind of revolves around music in such a way where I'm working. If I do work or clean the house or whatever I do in the house, there's always a music soundtrack. So I know that other people, Cardinal Sin probably has a music soundtrack he listens to from time to time. Cardinal Sin just got up. He's listening to me. Well, that's unfortunate. What time zone are you in, Cardinal Sin? I know you've been in a lot of pain lately, which really sucks. I feel for you, brother. But what time zone are you in? Fine, Renee. I don't know enough about wine to know if it's sweet or sour. Am I still on? I think my phone was freaking out again because it was plugged in. I totally forgot to unplug it again. Jesus Christ, I'm bad about that. Oh, Central Time. Okay. Well, gosh, Cardinal, I'm glad to be the one you want to wake up to. But look, honestly, Gil, I'm really sorry you're going through some back problems right now. I feel for you. I wish there was something I could do to help you, and you know, I'm glad I could be here for your wake up entertainment. And sorry about the noise. It's just something that I throw in there every now and then. But I gotta say, Cardinal, there'd be a whole lot more noise going on if it wasn't for you requesting no noise. So I try to respect you as much as I can, right? Hmm. Because yeah, I gotta say, Cardinal Sin, although you weren't the first person to ever super chat me, you were the guy. I remember I was walking around downtown Raleigh streaming one day. I don't know how many people were watching, a handful of people, and you sent me a super chat. I think it was the first super chat you ever sent, but it was the one that put me over the threshold, of whatever it was, $100 threshold to actually get paid, and that was really exciting for me. So I always respect you for being the person that knocked me over that first threshold of, AdSense payment. It was pretty funny. Um, Everything is fine with the transmission. Great, thank you, Nick. Yeah, it's a lot better than it was the other time, right? It was pretty choppy last time. A video of Jerry already. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the first year he's done something with them, is it? Maybe it's from a past year. I can't check out the link right now, Sophia, but I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. See, I can't always assume when I hear news about Jerry or having an interview being posted or whatever. I can't always assume that he wants it shared with everybody, because sometimes I'll assume that he'll want some performance or some kind of guest appearance advertised, but sometimes he doesn't want it advertised. So I have to wait for him to tell me when to post news about his interviews or his appearances. Oh, cool. Thanks, Cardinal Sin. I'm glad. I'm glad you think it was cool. No, not the first year. His speech from 2000. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. So he did it already from this year. Okay. Oh, did a little early. I remember, every year around this time, well, prior to this time, we get a few requests for interviews of Jerry for a Kent State anniversary. So I lose track of them because there's always a few that come in, and not all of them work out to be interviews, right? So anyway, happens yearly. Cheers, everybody. Happy Thursday. We'll shut it down after I get done with this, because I have to do some cat stuff. I have to go feed the stray cat that's outside. He depends on me, so I got to do that. But man, it's such a nice night. I can't. The windows are still open here. It feels completely comfortable in here. Oh, that was a long time ago, Cardinal Sin. That oral history of punk music. I had that on VHS. Oh, I probably still have it on VHS somewhere from back when it first aired. The birds are not singing yet, Cardinal. No, not yet. Now, when I wake up at 5 in the morning, they will be. And there'll be a nice cool breeze blowing in my bedroom window over my bed when I wake up. Oh, it's such a good feeling. Well, Cardinal Sin, I'm going through all my VHS tapes right now and kind of remembering what I have there. And so it might be something I can have transferred at some point. I'm not sure. Looking into that. But where is he smoking a cigar? Where is he smoking a cigar? I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. lost track of that question there. Any plans to make more music silica gel? Steve Marlowe, hey, the first time I've seen you in here today, I think. Thank you for coming. Yes, there is plans. There are plans to make new silica gel music for a couple of different things. One is a kind of a secret project that Mark Mothersbaugh invited me to be a part of. We're going to do music for that. And then we're also going to do music for these streams, specifically for my streams. I'm just going to make some silica gel background music. I don't know what we'll call it yet, but we're going to do some music for these streams, and that will hopefully lead to us making some real songs out of some of that music. So as soon as I can get together with my buddy Ian Shannon in his studio, we'll start doing some new silica gel. It's Jerry with a J and Gerald with a G. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't know what you and Cardinal are talking about, Sophia. I lost track. Lost track. All right, everybody. I want to hear somebody do a beatbox in the chat. Is that possible? Can you type out a beatbox? I don't know if you can. Okay, talking Jerry's oral history. I don't remember anything about what it looks like, Jerry's oral history. I remember that title being on a VHS tape that I have, though. There's going to be an unboxing or two coming up very soon. Hopefully, if everything works out correctly. I've got some more unboxing videos coming up of cool stuff, really cool stuff you guys are going to want to see. And I've got some more autograph stories that I'm working on coming up. There will be some more delving into my vinyl records, CD tape collections. So bunch of new content is being worked on. So dig that. Oh, there we go, Cardinal Sin. Bubba Bucka, Bubba Bucka, Bubba Bucka. I like the Bubba Bucka. I like the Bubba Bucka. I'm totally into the Bubba Bucka. Did Bob 2 really sing in I'm a Potato? Oh, man. I'd have to listen to it, but the only way you're going to know for sure is to ask them. And you know, that's Jerry Casale is really good typically about answering his Twitter posts or Instagram questions or whatever. So you should just throw that question out to him sometime, Tab. Yeah, there we go, Nick. See, I knew you were typing. I could tell with your good typing, good sound typing there. Phonetics. According to your vision, best and worst Devo album. Well, my favorite Devo album is New Traditionalists. And I think it's because it was the first album that I was aware of before it was released. So basically, I discovered Devo with Freedom of Choice. I know it's hard to believe, but I didn't discover them until that late. And then New Traditionalists was the first album that I was like ready to have. Like I was ready for it to be released, and I was at Woolworths or Kmart or wherever I bought it from. I was there waiting for it when it got released that day. So it was really exciting. And I'm always a fan of record covers with the band on the cover for some reason. So, you know, that had Devo on the cover with these new outfits with rubber hair. And oh my God, it blew my mind. So I loved New Traditionalists. Worst Devo album, I mean, the one I listened to the least is the Alive record, the Total Devo Live record, you know, with the face on the cover, the red cover. Now It Can Be Told. That's the one I listen to the least. But I like all Devo records. I love Smooth Noodle Maps. I love Shout. There's not a Devo record that I really hate. I just listen to that live acoustic one the least. Oh, he doesn't do Twitter anymore, does he? Did he just shut his Twitter down, or does it still exist? He'll answer your questions on Instagram though. When Mark was doing Mystery Men, did he talk with Tom Waits about doing? I don't know much about that project at all, if anything. I don't know anything about that. I lost touch with Jerry after I made the hop from MySpace to Facebook. Oh, I remember making that hop because I used to run Devo's MySpace page. And this was before Facebook really got started or was really popular, And so I started dating this girl who at the time was like 2021, and she was getting off of MySpace and going to Facebook. And so she's actually the one that convinced me to go over to Facebook to actually start an account and do all that stuff. And then shortly after that, MySpace fell apart a year or so after that. And so I was already on Facebook and ready to go. So thank goodness Clocko Picaco drug me over from MySpace to Facebook. Thank you, Clocko. Let's see. I mean, I have not heard. I've heard a lot online. That's Bob too. It's Human Stomp. Okay, right. Yeah, if I heard it, I could probably tell, but I just have to sit and listen to it and really concentrate on it. I always say least awesome because all the records are fantastic. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Same with the Dickies. Like, I can't pick a Dickies record that I don't like because I like them all. And, I don't think the Dickies have ever recorded a song that I don't like. I don't think they have. Now, Devo, I could pick out a couple of songs they've recorded that I don't like much. I'm not a big fan of the Nine Inch Nails cover. I don't like that a lot because I don't like Nine Inch Nails. So there you go. And their Devo's cover of Nine Inch Nails kind of sounded just like the Nine Inch Nails song, kind of, sort of. I don't know. Could have been better. Jihad, Jerry, and the Evildoers MySpace was double awesome. Oh, you've heard of Clocko before. Clocko is living in Chicago, and she has a boyfriend and a dog and all that stuff. She's doing good. She's doing good. Lick that like button. Lick the like button. Cardinal Sin's trying to get everybody to lick something. I'm just telling you. Watch out for that guy. He's getting people to lick things. Mm. The Wayback Machine is useful sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, I just don't like that Nine Inch Nails cover. Oh my goodness. I really like their Four Dead in Ohio cover though. That was a fantastic cover. Oh wow, that's funny, Cardinal Sin. You were in a punk band called the Wayback Machine. There is a band. I can't tell you who the name of the band is. A lot of people you wouldn't know anyway. But a band from Europe who's going to do a Devo cover on one of their new records, and it's actually a Devo cover that I worked out getting them the rights to 20 years ago, if not longer than that. So 20 years ago or longer ago. It actually was longer than 20 years ago, I think. I got this band the rights to cover a Devo song that nobody ever covered before. And they're finally releasing it really soon. So this summer at some point, I'll be able to hip you to that. But it's a European band that I really love and I've loved since the 80s and not many people know about. And so I was able to finagle the rights to this song for them, and they're going to do it. The Ohio cover is great, but Jerry really should have sung it. You know the song Hugh Boone Stomp that they put on the South Park soundtrack, something? You know that one? There's actually a version of Hugh Boone Stomp with just Jerry singing. Not the remake of Hugh Boone Stomp, not the original hardcore version, but there's a remake of Hugh Boone Stomp that was recorded with Jerry singing all the vocals, and then one recorded with Jerry and Mark switching. And the one with Jerry singing all the vocals is pretty good. I mean, they're both great, but I heard the one with Jerry singing first before they added Mark in, and it's really powerful. So if you guys get to, I don't know if it's online somewhere, but Hugh Boone Stomp, there is a Jerry only version that, man, maybe I should try to get that released somehow as a bonus track or maybe a weird 7-inch collectible or something, because it's a great song. Hugh Boone Stomp itself is a great, intense track, right? So, yeah, I have that CD single, Head Like a Hole too, Cardinal, but I'm not proud of it. I only have it for completist sake, I don't have it because I like it. I don't like that song at all. Yeah, Rope Snake, I tell you. Yeah, the Rope Snake, there was a promo of the Nine Inch Nails It's on Devo Obsesso site somewhere. I might have an extra one of those actually. Hmm. I'll have to look. I have a stack of CDs that I typically bring to devotionals to pedal them at some point. But a favorite Dickies cover song. Mm, that's a tough one, man, because there's so many. There's so many, and some of them are really random covers that you wouldn't even know are covers. They're so random. They're like weird '60s bands, or that's hard to say. That's hard to say. I'm sorry I can't answer that, Joseph, because I love so many Dickies songs so hard. I love their stuff so hard that it's hard for me to pick my favorite cover. There's a place. I think that's a Beatles cover, right? There's a place where I can go when I feel low, when I feel blue. Isn't that Beatles? They do a cover of that. It's fucking fantastic. And I've heard them cover I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles, which was great. And I'm not really a big Beatles fan. But the Dickies can do wonders to cover songs. They can Dickify a song and make it beautiful. Even if I didn't like the original song by the original band, I will love the Dickies cover. What did Tabby say that's so funny? Jerry only version for Jerry fans. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it has to see the light of day sometimes because it was a really powerful recording. There's no doubt that there would be no Nine Inch Nails without Devo. Oh, well, yeah. There would be no Nine Inch Nails without Skinny Puppy, Devo, Ministry. All those bands influenced. Nine Inch Nails kind of stole a lot of stuff from those bands and then kind of, I don't know, for me, they kind of whitewashed it a little bit. They kind of made it a little less scary and a little less threatening than other stuff that happened before them, Skinny Puppy in particular, that kind of industrial stuff. Now, the name of the band, Nine Inch Nails, and the logo is great. I love it. I just don't like their music. Oh, Nick. All right, see you later, man. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Nick. Thank you for fighting for the noise and fighting against the noise sometimes. You're whatever. I like that. You'll pay me so you can hear the Jerry only version. Well, I'm going to try to make it released somehow, someday. All right, people, I'm going to finish this. My least favorite Dickies cover is Paranoid. Well, it's a pretty, Paranoid was a pretty popular, like way overplayed track too. So I could see that, but I love Black Sabbath, Hey, good night, Nick. Take care, brother. I never pick a side. Or pick a side and then pick the other side and then pick a side and then pick the other side. That reminds me, as we discussed Lost Devo Media and G.I. Jerry and the Wayback Machine, an old version of the G.I. Jerry site, there were 2 videos that were not archived to YouTube. Which videos were those? I don't, Sophia, know what happened to him, but Jerry would know. You should ask him on his Instagram page. I'm sure he'll get back to you. He's pretty good with that. Yeah, well, I would, Cardinal, I agree that lots of the Dickies covers, if not all of them, are better than the originals. Even if I like the originals, I still like the Dickies versions better. Cap. Favorite Black Sabbath album? I really like some of their least popular ones. I love Never Say Die. I love Technical Ecstasy. Those are some of the least popular Black Sabbath albums, but to me, those albums sound more like Ozzy solo albums, which I really love the Ozzy solo stuff. So, I should ask him, Sophia. You should ask him. I ask him stuff all the time about just stuff we have to ask him about, like business stuff or merchandise. You can ask him the fun stuff. He'll give you a better answer. No way the original Paranoid is best. I know. Dickies really did it much better. Sabotage, great. I mean, I like all Black Sabbath, don't get me wrong, especially all Black Sabbath with Ozzy singing, but I really like Technical Ecstasy and Never Say Die records because it kind of gets into Black Sabbath music that started sounding happy. Pardon me. It was a little more happy sounding, almost like celebratory Black Sabbath music in some ways. Never Say Die has a real nice happy tone to it. So anyway, you guys, I had a great time tonight with you, and I do have to go do some cat things before it gets too late. Trying to keep from getting some wine hiccups here. I'm getting some wine hiccups, you guys. Hello, Cardinal. Some of these questions asked here are something Nardwar. Oh, Nardwar. Everybody knows who Nardwar is, right? I've been interviewed by Nardwar a couple times. Once because I was with Thor, and once because I was with Mark Mothersbaugh. I got interviewed a couple times by Nardwar. I think they might even be online somewhere. But Nardwar is great. He's such a great character. And oh, later, John. Take care, brother. Hoser. Okay, hey, go listen to that Chef. What is going on here? I think my phone thought I asked it something. I don't ask my phone nothing. All right. Hey, people, let's have one more cheers here. Yeah, watch more Nardwar, Sophia. He's a great, great person. One of a kind. Hey, thank you all for coming again. I really appreciate it. It's been a great Thursday. We did over 2 hours shooting stuff here, and appreciate everybody. All the super chats were really funny, and the noise and all that stuff. Thanks for playing along, everybody. Cardinal, Rope Snake, Sophia, Joanne, Joseph, Tav, all you people. May the rock and roll gods bless ye, you. And we'll see you next time. Monday, live stream. Might be uploading some videos between then and now, but we're going to see what we can come up with. Yeah, everybody, take care. Praying hands, 666, all that stuff. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. And don't throw things at animals, Joanne, okay? Love you all. Bye.